Hello students, today we are going to discuss about numerical problems on leveling. Booking of readings of levels. When we take readings of levels of ground, then there are two methods generally used to book these readings of levels in a tabular form. The methods are: first is plane of collimation method or height of instrument method. Second is rise and fall method. Here is a numerical problem is given. Firstly, we set our instrument at this location. Then A point is our benchmark whose elevation is known to us, 200. Okay, we erect our leveling staff at this position and take reading from dumpy level. The reading is 1.35. After that, we take reading on this point CP1 1.65. okay, then after this reading, visibility of this instrument is very low. Then we shift this instrument from this location to next location. Again we take reading on previous point. So this is first reading after setup of this dumpy level at this position. So this reading will be our backside, because first reading after the setup of the instrument is our backside. After that we take reading on next point CP2 1.70. After this reading, visibility of this instrument is very low. Then again we shift this instrument to this position and we take again reading on previous point. So this is 1.3 is backside, and after that we take reading on this point 1.8. this is point B. Okay, how can we book these all readings in tabular form? That is explained in later slide. Before that, I understand some things. Two things that are not mentioned in this diagram. One is one reading is taken at this point, which is not shown in this diagram, and here the reading is 0.80, and again second reading at this point is 0.70. that is not seen in this diagram, and this point is E1 and this point is E2. okay, so firstly, when we set up our instrument, the first reading is taken 1.35, that is in backside. So first reading after setup of the instrument is 1.35, that is in backside. After that I have taken reading 0.8 at point E1, which is at this location. So that is that will come in intermediate site. Okay, after that last reading from this setup is 1.65, that is in FS foresight 1.65 FS. After this reading we shift instrument from this point to this point, and again we take reading on same point. So first reading, this is the first reading 1.40 after setup of instrument in this location. So that is backside, where we take backside and foresight simultaneously at a point. That point is called change point. Okay, due to that this foresight 1.40 is written in front of this foresight, because point is 1 CP1 and readings are 2, and where we take backside and foresights simultaneously, that point is called change point. Okay, after this reading we take reading on E2 point 0.70, which is at this location, that is not mentioned in this diagram. and after this reading we take 1.70, and this is last reading after setup of this instrument in this location. So that is our foresight. So this is foresight. Okay, after that we shift our instrument from this location to this location and take first reading 1.3, that is again backside, and point is same CP2. So in front of this 1.70, like we write 1.30 and point is CP2. Then 1.85 is last reading, so that is written in foresight. So this is how to book readings. Then after that we add all the back sides, add 1.35, 1.40 and 1.30. The answer will be summation of backside is equal to 4.05. Then after we add 1.65, 1.70, 1.65, summation of foresight, that is 5.20. The difference of summation of backside minus summation of foresight is 1.15, means 4.05 minus 5.20. The answer will be minus 1.15. Okay, then we know the elevation of point A. This is point A and elevation is known to us. Elevation means RL. Okay, so we write in remark column benchmark, and we know the formula of height of instrument. The formula of height of instrument is RL of benchmark plus backside. RL of benchmark plus backside. We add these two terms and get height of instrument. Then HI minus IS and FS always subtracted from height of instrument to get the reduced level of point. To get the reduced level of point E1, then we subtract 0.80 from 201.35. So 201.35 minus 0.8, it is equal to 200.55. Then 201.35 minus 1.65, the answer will be 199.70. Then after this reading, backside is taken. Backside is always added, it is never subtracted. So we add this 1.40 in 199.70 to get new height of instrument, because instrument is shifted in change point 1. Okay, so we need a new height of instrument. So last reading 199.70 is a point whose elevation is known to you. So this is again your benchmark. So RL of benchmark plus backside is equal to height of instrument. So 199.70 plus 1.40 is equal to 201.10. Again we subtract this minus this is equal to this. This minus this is equal to this. Again we shift our instrument and we take reading 1.30 after 1.70. Okay, so backside is always added, and this point is elevation of this point is known to you, and this 199.40 plus 1.30 is equal to new height of instrument. Okay, then we subtract 200.70 minus 1.85, the answer will be 198.85. okay, then we write CP1, CP2 where backside and foresight are taken. Okay, then another check of this method, height of instrument method or plane of collimation method, is last RL minus first RL. So last RL is your 198.85 minus 200, so that is equal to 1.1 minus 1.15. so this reading is equal to this reading. If both of these readings are same, then your answer is right, otherwise your answer is wrong. Okay, after this method, a second method that is used that is called rise and fall method. So in rise and fall method, all the things are same. These four columns 1, 2, 3, 4 are same as previous, as shown in previous example. Only the difference is in case of height of instrument column, that column is eliminated and we add two column rise and fall. Okay, and how rise and fall are calculated? Firstly, when your answer is in positive, then it is written in rise column, and if your answer is in negative, then it will be written in fall column. Okay, so we can see 1.35 minus 0.8 is equal to plus 0.55, so that will be written in rise column. Okay, then 0.80 minus 1.85, 1.65, so your answer will be minus 0.85, so that is written in fall column. Okay, after this reading we take reading this, so this 1.40 minus 0.70 is equal to plus 0.70, so that is written in rise column. Okay, 0.70 minus 1.70 is equal to minus 1.00, so that is in minus, so that is written in fall column. After this reading we take this reading, so 1.30 minus 1.85, so answer is minus 0.55, so that is written in fall column. Okay, and we add all the rises 0.55 plus 0.70, so your answer is equal to summation of rise is equal to 1.25. Like that we add all the falls 0.85 plus 1 plus 0.55, summation of fall is equal to 2.40. Okay, then how we calculate the reduced level of points? First point is A, whose elevation is known to you 200, that is your benchmark. So rise is added and fall is subtracted. So 200, then reading is rise plus, so 200 plus 0.55 is equal to 200.55. Then this is minus, so 200.55 minus 0.85 is equal to 199.70. 199.70. After this reading, this is positive, so 199.70 plus 0.70 is equal to 200.40. This plus this is equal to this, and this minus this is equal to this, this minus this is equal to this. Then all the procedure is same, like summation of backside minus summation of foreside is equal to 1.15 like in previous question, and summation last RL minus first RL 198.85 minus 200, that is also minus 1.15, and summation of rise minus summation of fall is also minus 1.15. If these three columns are same, then your question is right, otherwise your question is wrong. So summation of rise is 1.25 minus summation of fall is minus 2.40, then your answer will be minus 1.15. So by this way we can solve the question using rise and fall method. So this is another question. These are the following readings which are taken with a dumpy level, and instrument has been shifted after second and fifth reading. Okay, and the first reading was with staff held on benchmark is 100. So first reading is taken on benchmark whose reduced level is 100. Then use plane of collimation method. Then how can we solve this type of question? So as given, the instrument is shifted after second and fifth reading, so we have to tick second reading 1.23, and fifth reading 2.25. Means second reading and fifth reading will be the foresight. Okay, means that readings are the last readings. So that second and fifth reading is written in foresight. So first we write, first reading is backside 0.675 and second reading is foresight, so that is written in this column. After instrument shifting, the first reading is taken, that is called backside. So 0.75 is your backside. So the backside is written in front of foresight because instrument is changed. So when instrument is changed, so it is change point. What is change point? At point where we take foresight and backside. So this is our change point 1. After this reading we take 2.565, that is your intermediate side, and fifth reading is instrument shifted, so this becomes your foresight. Okay, after foresight first reading is taken, that is backside, so this is again written in front of this, so that is our backside. After that we take 1.835, that is our intermediate side. Then the last reading 3.220 is our foresight. Similarly we add backside 1, 2, 3, the answer is 3.360. We add foresight 1, 2, 3, your answer is 6.675. okay, the first reading is taken on benchmark with a reduced level 100. So this is our benchmark. So what is HI? HI is RL of benchmark plus backside. So 100 plus 0.675 is equal to 100.675. Then this minus this reading is equal to this. After this reading we take backside. So backside is always added. So this point plus backside is equal to new HI. This reading minus this reading is equal to this. This reading minus this reading is equal to this. Okay, after this reading we take backside again. So RL of benchmark plus backside is equal to HI. So this minus this is equal to this. This minus this is equal to this. Okay, so last RL minus first RL. Last RL is 96.685 minus 100. The answer is minus 3.315. And summation of backside 3.360 minus summation of foresight 6.675 is equal to minus 3.315. So if these two columns are same, then your answer is right, otherwise your answer is wrong. So then this problem can be solved by using rise and fall method. So all these things, first, second, third and fourth column is same, only we remove HI column and add two column rise and fall, and this minus this is equal to minus 0.555, so that will be written in fall column. After this reading we take this reading, so this minus this is in minus 1.815, so that will be written in fall column. This minus this is 0.34, so plus 0.34, so that is written in rise column. After this reading we take this reading, so this minus this is plus 0.1, so that will be written in rise column. This minus this is minus 1.385, so that will be written in fall column. Okay, then reduced level of first point is known to you 100, that is your benchmark. So this fall is always subtracted and rise is always added. So this minus this is equal to this, this minus this is equal to this, and rise is added. So 97.630 plus 0.34 is equal to this, this plus this is equal to this, and this minus this is equal to this. Then we add all the rises 1 and 2. Summation of rise is equal to 0.44 and summation of fall 1, 2, 3 is equal to 3.755. So summation of rise minus summation of fall means 0.44 minus 3.755 is equal to 3.315 and minus 3.315. so that is again minus 3.315, this is 3.315 and this is 3.315. if these all three columns are same, then this method is correct and your calculation are right, otherwise your calculation will be wrong. This is another question and last question of this video. Following consecutive readings were taken with a level and 5 meter leveling staff on continuously sloping ground at an interval of 20 meter. Okay, so these readings are given to you. Okay, then reduced level of first point was 200.125. so this is the reading. First point reading is 200.125 is written in first RL. Okay, calculate reduced level of the points and also find the gradient of the line joining first and last point. Gradient means slope. So an important thing that is in this question, you can see this readings are goes increasing. This is more than previous one, this is more than previous one, again increases, again increases, again increases, but here readings is decreased. So where your reading is decreased, that means this is your back side, and reading prior to this reading, that is your foresight. Okay, after this reading increases and increases, and that is last reading, so that is written in foresight. So first reading is backside, then 1.030, 1.925, 2.825, 3.73. after that 4.685 is written in foresight, because after this reading are going reduce. Okay, so that reading will be in foresight. After this reading 0.625, because here backside and foresight are taken simultaneously, that point is our change point. After this reading, these two readings are written in intermediate side and last reading is written in foresight. Okay, we add backside 1, 2 and sum is 1.010. Summation of foresight this and this, the answer is 9.170. so summation of backside minus summation of foresight is equal to, here we in this question he subtracted summation of foresight minus summation of backside in reverse form. Okay, so answer will be, if we subtract summation of backside minus summation of foresight, so 1.010 minus 9.170, the answer will be minus 8.160. okay, then first point reading is given to you, then subtract this reading from this reading, 0.365 minus 1.030, the answer will be minus 0.645. so answer is in minus, so that will be written in fall column. This minus this is this, this minus this is this, this minus this is this, and this minus this is this. After this reading we take this reading, so this minus this is this, this minus this is this, and this minus this is this. So all readings are in fall column. So summation of rise will be 0, and we add all these fall readings, the answer will be 8.160. okay. Then because all readings are in fall column, so this minus this is equal to this, this minus this is equal to this, this minus this is equal to this, this minus this is equal to this. Like that we calculate the reduced level of all point, and here summation of last reading minus first reading. So your last reading is 199.965 minus 208.125. the answer will be minus 8.160. so this summation of rise minus summation of fall is equal to minus 8.160, and this is also minus 8.160. if these three columns are same, then your question is right. And what is gradient? So gradient is slope is vertical upon horizontal. So vertical is vertical difference is difference of rise and fall, so that is 8.160, and horizontal distance is, so this is our first point. okay, so every reading is taken at an interval of 20 meter. So first is 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140 and 160. So 8.160 divided by 160. So 8.160 is divided in numerator and denominator. So in numerator it is equal to 1, and in denominator it is equal to 19.61. So that means gradient is 1 in 19.61. That means 1 meter vertical difference will be shown at every 19.61 meter reading. Thank you. If you have any doubt, then you can contact and clear all the things to me. Thank you.